Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Monday today. How was your weekend? Um, Probably about 14 hours of Harley riding was done by Pius and I this weekend. Holy crap. But we'll talk about that after. So, today I'm running out of bags. I've been saying this for quite a while. I do have some more Roots bags that I'm not quite ready to list yet, but my kind of everyday bags, there really isn't any left. So I'm having to dig deep into what is in my shed, and I'm finding some cool stuff. So back in the day, we didn't have computers. We didn't have tablets and all this kind of thing. We had a Filofax. And I love the Filofax world. I love the leather Filofaxes because I am a leather freak. And you really needed one. You needed one for your addresses. You needed one for your planner, you needed one to keep your stamps in, you just needed one. And if you had a leather one, you looked way cool. And if you had one like this, you were even cooler. So, this is a 1980s Franklin Quest, made in the USA, Filofax. Now, this woven leather, I've never seen before. Maybe it's rare, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen enough of these. But I've been picking these up for a lot of years, and this is the only woven leather one that I have found. I love it. I've been hanging on to it. Am I going to use it? Probably not. So, bitch, sell it! So that's what I'm doing. Reluctantly. Very reluctantly. You can tell I'm getting to the bottom of my stash on everything because now we're really pushing me to sell stuff that I don't want to sell. So here's your Franklin Quest little stamp. Yeah, it just says Franklin Quest. You've got a little thing for your stamps. You've got another slip pocket, a slip pocket, and something for your pens. Then you've got a 6-ring binder. This is just for some business cards. Then you've got communications. Would help if I had glasses on that I could see with. I need about 15 pairs of glasses for different tasks. Oh, there we go. So, what have we got? Let's start again. So we've got communications, we've got projects, we've got diary, and then we've got monthly planner. And then we have expenses, goals. Remember, we used to write that shit down. And then it is your little black book, your phone numbers. And then at the back, what have we got at the back? There is what's left of a memo pad. Then you've got one slip pocket, 2 slip pockets. That is for business cards, I would expect. And then 3 credit card slots or whatever you want to do with that. Another pen holder. And then you've got your, if you can see it, woven calf, what does it say? Woven calf skin, then a serial number, and made in the USA. You're not going to see that very often anymore. And it zips all the way around, and there is today's listing. So, I love it. It is so sharp. And it's not crazy big, so it can fit into, where's my bag? Yeah, so here's my crazy heavy purse. which it would fit into, not a problem. Is everybody going to carry one of these around when all you need to carry around is your phone? No. But you know what? Anybody who likes retro, anybody who likes stationery, anybody who keeps a diary or any of those really kind of old school paper organization things, you're going to love this. The prices on these, I couldn't figure out what section on Etsy to put this in. I couldn't find anything. So I've just kind of put it in the business bag section of the bags. I mean, there are quite a few listed on Etsy, but I couldn't figure out, I guess maybe I don't know where to look, but I couldn't figure out what, I'm so itchy. We got so burnt again this weekend. I couldn't figure out where to put it. So that's where I put it. Please check out the listing. There's lots of pictures and, you know, there's my hand. So it's not a very big item. I think it is 6 this way and 8 1/4 this way. But it is just so beautiful. Can you imagine pulling this out at a meeting or at the kids, whatever? I don't know. This is just the bomb. It really is. I love it, love it, love it. So that is today's listing. Now, I had one listed before, which I think I mentioned some months ago, and it sold, and I couldn't find the darn thing. So I thought for sure I would have come across it by now, and I have not. So God knows where it went. But this will be going in a spot where I can actually find the freaking thing. So there we go. So I'm going to take these glasses off now because you're too blurry with these glasses on. And, oh, there we go. How ridiculous is this? I need glasses for the distance to talk to you. I need glasses so that this is not blurry. And then I need glasses so that this is not blurry. Welcome to my menopausal bullshit world. The hot flashes are ready to carry me away on the short bus to the loony bin. And I just can't cope. I can't cope. The minute my eyes wake up in the morning, the minute I get the worst hot flash you can ever imagine. And why is that? Am I having them through the night and I just don't know it? Or is it because I wake up next to a sexy man and I get a hot flash? But this morning I didn't wake up to a sexy man because he'd already gone to work. So what the hell is going on? I thought I was on the downward slope of this menopause thing and I was getting ready to be over it, not ramp it up. Soapbox, back under the bed. I'm done. So, hope you had a good weekend. What did we do this weekend? Friday, we just stayed home. Pius had a long day. I had my first day back with my clients, and we just wanted to stay home. And I think Pius had been up since 3 in the morning, so he needed to get some rest. And then Mr. Man got up at 5:30 to go and have coffee with his bros, which he did, but I think it was only one bro. So he went off and did that. I did a little bit of an extra workout. And then Saturday we got on the bike and we went to Niagara to look at trailers. We saw some beautiful trailers. We saw what would be probably still not the same footprint as Bruce's trailer, which in my opinion was the best. But we saw one that was pretty dang close. And you know what? It wasn't crazy expensive, but it was just expensive enough that we're like, what are we doing? Pius is not really a stationary trailer person. Too much drama in the parks, which I can agree. But we agreed to maybe meet each other in the middle. And I just can't put him in a position where that kind of money has to be spent, because Lord knows I don't have it right now. So he was being an angel and meeting me halfway, and I can't condone spending $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for something you don't even want. Well, I mean, we would have a ton of fun. Lord knows we would have a ton of fun. We are so social, both of us. We would have a great time. But it would only be a matter of minutes before I stuck my nose somewhere I shouldn't, because I'm so curious about what goes on everywhere. And I have opinions that I don't sit on by any means, and I just piss people off. I don't mean to, but I do. And I'm so genuinely intent when I put my 2 cents worth in or whatever, but people don't like that. So, yeah, we've just decided that no, we're not going to do a trailer. I can't believe I'm saying this. We're not going to do a trailer, but we will be scheduling regular breaks over the winter, because we've got some stuff happening over the winter, which I'm not sharing yet. But there are some changes going to be happening, and we're going to need a freaking break regularly. And I will tell you all about that, maybe later on in the year. But anyway, we had a great time. Saturday night, we went to a couple of Pius's friends in Waterford, had a good time. Yesterday, we were in, where were we? We went to, where did we start off? Burford, then we went to Elmira, then we went to Delhi. We were all over the place yesterday. A good 6-7 hours each day. And of course we got burnt. Saturday we got burnt and we sunscreened up yesterday, but it still doesn't matter. The bike, unfortunately, has antagonized my sciatic nerves on both sides of my, I almost fell off the frickin' bike yesterday. I lowered my leg because it was starting to cramp. I was starting to get like a Charlie horse. Is that what you call it? I don't know. In England, we call it a Charlie horse. Is that what you call it here? I don't know. And I had to stretch my leg out. And then the peg lifted and I almost fell off the bike. Pius is riding along and all of a sudden he's like, what the hell? I'm like, oh! So we fixed it. I got my first official Harley t-shirt yesterday. My fabulous man bought me a t-shirt. I can't believe the price of that shit. It really, well, first of all, I was so excited I got into an extra large. The fabulous lady in the store, in the Harley dealership, was of my age. So poor Pius stood there and listened to us talk about menopause for like 10 minutes. And then I went from a 2X, which was huge. They didn't have a 1X. So I said, oh, let me just try the extra large for shits and giggles. And it fit. So that t-shirt was coming home with me, even if it was $100. And here I am, going to have a hot flash right now. Oh, Lord. Whatever. Holy crap. This is terrible. It really is. And it's 40 plus degrees outside. Leather bag lady weather report. I am so ready for some fall. Saturday it was so cold. I had to wear a sweatshirt on Saturday until about 2 o'clock. Actually, I forgot. We did go to Niagara Trailers and we looked at trailers, and then we went into Niagara on the Lake and we had lunch at the spot where we had our first date. And I love that kind of stuff where you can go back and relive. We didn't have the same waitress. I kind of hoped we did, because I was going to tell her, listen, you waited on us over 3 months ago for our first date, and here we are. We're still here. I know. Again. But I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, we had it was a wonderful weekend. Just the two of us, with the exception of Dawn and Sean's on Saturday night. And it was wonderful. And back to reality today, out with my clients in this ridiculous heat. It is really like 42 degrees with the Humidex. Like, it's just nuts. So, yeah, we won't be doing anything tonight. That's for sure. And like I said to you many times, we never know what Pius' schedule is going to be until around this time. So he could be up at 2. He could be up at 3. Oh, my God. Still hot flashing. Sorry, still hot flashing. Anyway, we're at 14 minutes already. Good Lord. Way, way, way too long. So Filofax has been listed. Had an amazing weekend. and I hope you had the same. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.